welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We played to win.
Please welcome your defending AFC South champion, Houston Texans.
On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team coming in off their first loss of the season back in Week 3. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, it's DeMeco Ryan. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss.
All right, guys, just so you're aware, I'm actually going back, like I said last game, I'm going back to a 43 defense. The 34 was a little too spread out. It was a little too feast or famine for me. I wanted a little bit more consistency. And so, excuse me. So I'm going back to my old 43 defense. I thought it worked better, and we'll just see how it goes here. Because my defense has been Swiss cheese the first 3 weeks.
I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but
I mean, perfect example there. That guy Flanagan was doing nothing. He was doing nothing. 44. How many times have you guys seen him? First fucking play, boom, gets a tackle. I just think this team is fit better with a 43. I just think the 43 defense in general is a better defense. But let me see that running back. I double checked him. There he is. He's finally there. He has not been hurt or anything like that. This is week 4. He's finally available for some reason. There's no injuries or anything. He's just been phantomly disappearing in the game. So anyway, let's go.
I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Texans first down.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll try the right side this time. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way.
Wow, and it's Swiss cheese again. Jesus Christ.
That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get
It's like my defense is much different than it was the last fucking 4 years. It's basically the same players. I don't know what's going on this year, guys. Sorry it's playing like this.
Build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
It did feel better with the 43, but my God.
The PAT, up and good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, but it's not like the safety I lost was 20 points better than the safety that I put in. The big difference is my right side of my offensive line. I've got a guy that's not very highly rated compared to having like a premier right tackle. But that hasn't affected me that much. It affected me a little bit in the second half last game.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it.
My team is basically the same.
30-yard line. So that
The big
Cowboy
difference,
offense
honestly,
takes
should be
the
my
field,
offense.
ready to
Which
go to work
it
for the first
was a
time.
struggle last week because
Leading
of it,
this offense,
whatever.
their
It is what
veteran
it is.
quarterback.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks.
the right side of my line. Look at the right side of my line. I mean, it went from like being 80s and 90s to this. Well, the big reason is my right guard is hurt. My right guard is injured. He's 86, but I'm putting him in to get him playing time. But he's a big motherfucker. But I could put Bebe in, but I just want to get him his playing time. But like, look, this is my right tackle. So I went from having, and Guyton was the backup. So I went from having someone who was what, like 89 or something like that, to now I have someone who's 21 years old at a 74, but he does have a dev trait and all that. So. But it's like, that's where I should really be struggling, which my offense did struggle last week. In the second half, I was getting a lot of pressure on me. But this defense, let me show you, my defense should not be bad like this. 99, 92, 286s, and 81, 79, 74. And these guys are all young, only been in the league 2 years, 5 years, 7 years. But this is not the mildest part of my defense, but these guys are all still developing. Brown, 86. Flanagan, 77, but he has struggled. But he's going to play well. He's going to be good. Randall is 82, which he played fucking awesome. He's played really good. He played really well in that defense. Boswell, Palmer, Revel. I mean, my top 3 guys, they're all younger, but they're good. Now, last year, I had a guy who didn't make much of a difference. He was a 90 or something, but he didn't really make much of a difference, 26. But this guy's in the slot. I shouldn't be getting slot receivers thrown all over me and stuff like that. I mean, this guy should be able to hang. I think my defense should not. It's not much better, or not. It's it's slightly worse than it was. But I can't stop anyone.
Their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive.
I also need to get the ball to CD Lamb more.
And go out there and do what
I wasn't able to throw the ball at all to anybody last week, so CD Lamb's going to be getting looked at a decent amount this week, just so you guys know. I just got to get him involved in the offense, really.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Cowboy first down.
Back to throw. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on. 60 vices. 60 vices.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
On the 6. Let's go now. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ready.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Get it.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Here we go. Gravity lying.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up.
1 second, guys. I think my slot receiver's wrong. Yeah, why is he my... Oh, my God, dude. Like, why? They keep putting Mitchell as my slot receiver, and I don't know why. I'm not changing it. There's no one that came back from injury or anything like that. The game starts, and they just put him as my slot. He's not my slot. Roman's my slot. I don't understand why they keep doing that. They changed no one else except for that one guy.
Incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll look to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a first down.
I'd leave Mitchell there, but he's not good. He's not good
Short.
catching against balls that are
As a route runner,
he's
once you
just
identify
not. He's not these
zone coverage
consistent
like they were
starting
playing here,
receiver that
the key
way.
is
Roman
find
catches
open space
everything, and
stay in
CeeDee
it.
Lamb, quite frankly,
Did a
should
nice
be there,
job
but
here because
but
that
I
was
don't
not
want
a
to
big
get him
hole.
hurt. But
Quarterback
whatever.
had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey with a Cowboy field goal try.
39 yards.
That one is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Cowboys.
Here's Stroud. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
A loss of 2.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10.
What's up?
14-yard line.
The ball comes out. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll work now on second and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4 at the Cowboys 7-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's third down.
Brings up third down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't stop anybody this year. What the fuck's going on? I hate when Madden does this shit. I hate it. There's nothing I can do.
The kick.
I mean, I cannot stop anyone. I'm allowing 2 touchdowns a quarter every game. What's going on?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense about ready to get going on their second possession. We'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with first and 10. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2.
Ready.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds.
Okay.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Get it. 65, 65.
They'll throw out of the gun. Left side, caught by Lamb. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
36-yard line.
Ready. Roll. 70 Timberwolves.
Now a give on the ground, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Come on. Hit.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of
Second
7.
down, they need 3.
Second and 3.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Under pressure. And
Yeah, I'm waiting for fucking. Oh my god, this is really pissing me off. My receivers are constantly hitting their routes. It doesn't end, and I'm watching fucking CD Lamb cross the screen. He's crossing the screen. I'm like, oh, he's gonna pass the guy running sideways anytime. No, he never passes him. So that's why I'm standing there kind of just waiting for him to fucking pass. Because the second I throw the ball, he's just going to derp across the screen and pick it off. So it's like I can stand there looking at one receiver, because I know he's going to be open, but then he just quite never gets open. And it's fucking annoying, man. This happened last game. They were going to my routes and standing there. I can't throw the ball to anybody.
Loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, every defense is a fucking great defense, and every offense I can't stop. I don't know what the fuck's going
Set
on.
up a fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards.
The Texans set to punt this one away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, looked like he gave it a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one.
I mean, just everything is flawlessly covered. I can't throw the ball to anyone.
Here, and what you're hoping for,
And I don't
Mike, is
have
that
the time to sit there and go through fucking my 3rd progression. I don't have the time to do that. I don't understand
and they end up holding him
why
to
none
just a
of my
short gain.
fucking players can get open on anybody. It's weird.
Go now. 19, go.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
I mean, they're just, I mean, the second I catch the ball, I'm going to get. The second I catch the ball, if I catch the ball, I'm going to get. The second. There's no yards after catch, nothing. There's no separation, there's nothing.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way.
And it looks like
Every
I'm
play
calling
they
the same
call, you're
plays, but
wide
I'm really
open,
not.
and
There's only
you
like
just
certain
find
plays I
yourself in
can
one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand.
That's why I'm throwing it to. I'm not trying to throw. I'm not trying to throw drags every fucking play. It's part of my offense, but I'm not trying to do that.
35. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Ready. Cut my kick. Back on.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Fix the eagle.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st time out here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
zone.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cowboys move back to within 1.
Texans 14, Cowboys 13. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Here we go. Set. Hiking 18.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. 2nd and 11.
Move to 19.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is Caleb Johnson. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. The Bears are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is Jordan James. spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The 49ers turn this one into a laugher, a lopsided shutout win. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Anthony Richardson. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Steelers bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you approach it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball into the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Like, why is he gotta stop and spin and twirl around there? Why is the ball behind him there? Like that physics-wise, that doesn't even make sense.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll take this down inside with 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Go!
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give up the middle. And he will score! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line.
I only
to
go
the
for
end
2 if I
zone,
need to win the game. Like, I don't need to go for 2 here. I understand if they get a touchdown here, that's my defense's fault.
Here ends up costing him 6
My
points.
defense has been playing well in the last, like, quarter and a half, so we'll see what happens. But I'm not going to go for 2 here. It's just going to fuck me up later if I do, I think.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
I have like 2 or 3 fucking offensive linemen hurt. That's hurting me as far as passing too, because I don't have the time.
Taking down just shy.
That right guard just, you know, he's not the best pass blocking guy. He's a good run blocker, but he's actually not playing bad today.
First and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup.
You know, I think Randall's deserved to be like my number 1 linebacker. I'm going to stick him right there as the number 1 backer. It doesn't really matter that much, but I'll just put him there.
Dell, the motion man. They'll go play action with Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, it just keep looking at it. Just takes this position and just these positions and makes them blank. It's just, I'm really getting frustrated with this. They need to fix this. They haven't addressed it, but I don't think anybody does this. So.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Now a running play. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down and 9.
On the tweak, right? 18.
Stroud going to set up the throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the toss, they'll run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown is #1 for him on the
they've
year.
got 3 fucking they've got 3 touchdowns, and I feel like the fucking AI's even throwing me a bone. This is how bad my defense is playing this
And
year.
the Texans have taken the lead by a point here.
And there's
in
nothing
the
I can
third.
do. I'm calling all different kind of coverages. I'm stunting my line, which is terrible in this game because the players just run into each other and fucking the quarterback gets no fucking pressure.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
And they're just standing there throwing the ball to wide open players. I don't know what to do.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jalen Blue, heading back out there. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
To the ground, a first down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
I honestly feel like strategy, when the AI does this, it doesn't even matter. There's nothing you can do.
76.
Back to throw. Quick throw here.
Look at that. 2 people.
Complete.
Hold on. 2 fucking people stood there. I want to show you something. 2 people stood there. Like, watch, covered this one guy. So I can't throw it. I can't throw it to him because he's going to turn around and Superman it over here and pick it off. I can't throw it to him now because he's going to Superman and run over to pick it off. So I had to wait for him to pass him. And of course, what happens? So we have 2 people covering 3 people. And look at this. This guy's double teamed somehow out here. He's double teamed. Okay, yeah, he's open. Yeah, but he's like my 5th fucking read. So, and yeah. Everyone seems to be double teamed or have someone around them where I throw the ball, they're just gonna run over and pick it off. I'm standing there waiting for someone to get fucking open.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
I've barely ran the ball with my quarterback,
So
if at all.
teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we
Like,
get through
every year he's been in the
end
league.
of
He's been in the league like
third
4
quarter.
years now. It's like his 5th year.
Sunday night
I've run the
primetime
ball
continues
multiple times,
this.
every game this season because no one's fucking ever open. Ever. They're never open. And my players are better than they were last year because they progressed. No one's ever open.
First set of downs
I might
to
get a
work with.
fucking
It
tight
is first down
pass that
and
hits
10.
like a tight area and get lucky, but no one's ever fucking open.
They'll look to throw.
Who's open? Nobody. Look, he's just fucking perfectly
Is
covered.
intercepted.
I can't throw the ball to
Picked off
anybody.
Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set.
I threw as many picks as yours I had all last year.
And a chance to extend their lead.
Nobody's open. I can't. And if someone does get by the other player, there's someone else standing there waiting to pick it off. Where am I going? I threw that ball hoping he would just create some separation. No, the other guy stood in front of him.
Counter that play because no matter where that ball was going,
I can't throw the ball anywhere.
Who had a shot?
I can't. And my defense can't stop anybody. They're standing there waiting for the guy to catch the ball and then just kind of half-ass tackle him. What the fuck's going on? This is really pissing me off.
Here as they keep it on the ground.
I think this game's unplayable right now. I can't play it like this. I can't play
When it
handcuffed.
comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed.
I'm not just
and their
handcuffed. I
range.
can't do anything
For
on
him to be
defense.
able to come up and make a
It
tackle
doesn't matter what I
physical
fucking. It doesn't.
point of
Does
attack
fucking
and
not
keep his
matter
ball
what I do.
carrier to no gain.
Look at this. He's standing there wide open. If I had that fucking play at linebacker, I'd be standing there waiting for him to pick it off.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz,
I'm
the
just
best
calling whatever
thing you
plays
can
at
do
this
as an
point. I'm
offense
just
is
closing my eyes
get
and hitting whatever
the ball
buttons
out of your
now.
hand. Get into the hands of receiver.
I'm just going to do that from
run
now on because it doesn't fucking
In
matter.
this case, nice job by the defense rallying to the ball. modest gain.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task.
Wow, just wide open. Wide open.
Brings up fourth down.
Wide fucking open. I throw the ball and the fucking defender standing in front of my fucking receiver.
There, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. Now a run. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Brings up third down and 12.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got Dell for that one.
Standing there literally, just no one's there. Their best receiver, the X Factor, is no one even covering.
Texans, first down.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
You figure at least my best corner would be one-on-one on them because I'm not blitzing my corners or nothing.
Left side.
No, they're just off block. They're just off double teaming the second tight end or something. I don't know what they're doing.
It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a handoff, running right. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Throwing is Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So now a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And it's third down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Now, faking the give. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Now a run on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing off.
He just conveniently has to twirl so the fucking linebacker can catch up to him. Like, this is so fucking obvious.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, an underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second touchdown tonight. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score
changes
Yeah, it's a
the
great
lead one more time.
game when
And we've
defenses
seen the
don't
lead go
fucking come to
back and
play.
forth,
When
Mike,
neither
and now
defense
the
is
question
fucking any
is,
good.
can they get a stop? Can they find
Especially
a way
mine. It's
defensively
just,
to
you know,
hang on to
with
this
3
lead
minutes left, they're
and
just
get
going to go right
themselves
down the
this big
field.
win?
It's going to happen. They're going to go
Now
right down the
this,
field.
an
There's no
important
way I'm getting a
extra
stop
point
here. I don't
to
think I've got...
stretch this lead to a field goal.
Here's a perfect
His kick is good.
statement
Cowboys go up
for my
by
fucking
three.
beef
It's
when the
27
AI
to
just fucking
24.
does whatever it wants, because it obviously does it. I don't have one fucking turnover in the first month of the season. I don't have one turnover. I might have a
So
fumble
now
or something.
playing
I don't
with
have
the
one
lead
interception.
After that fourth quarter
There might be one in
touchdown,
this game and I don't
time to
remember
kick
it.
back the other way.
I just woke up, so sorry.
Return
But I don't have
from the
one
front.
fucking turnover this season. My defense doesn't have one.
25, the drive
As far as an interception goes. I've thrown fucking like 5. I threw 6 all season last year. I've had 5 picks already this year.
They'll
5.
start out first down.
I haven't
and
had one
10.
all year. And my defense has been nothing but complete fucking...
Down the
We've
motion
got the
man.
fucking red... We've got the red claw
Play action.
draped along our side, and we're saying Olay all fucking game. Look at this.
It's
Every
Nico
game.
Collins.
Look at this. He's just
And
wide
he's
open.
gonna take
He's just
this
wide
one
open.
all the way.
Just what? A 5-yard separation constantly. CD Lamb can't separate off of their fucking second string middle linebacker, but man, this guy just fucking just smokes my fucking corner.
Where it's defense optional.
Look at this.
I mean, both these teams.
Defenses
really just
are
have
non-existent in this
their
game.
way. Their
Non-existent.
opponents are going up
This game is so
the field,
fucking
and
built for fucking
after this
online
long
multiplayer.
touchdown,
It's so fucking stupid.
Yes, this is great.
This is not
if
even
you're a
simulation
fantasy player,
anymore.
But it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The extra point try forthcoming.
I think I've allowed 30-plus points every single game this year. Every single game.
Have taken a 4.
If I don't score 5 touchdowns, I can't win a game.
So
On this season,
playing with
the
lead.
previous seasons it wasn't as bad. It would just kind of come in waves. But this year it's just been every. This is the 4th fucking
This
game of the
one
year.
taken at the 7.
This is the 4th game of the year, and my defense is no better. It's not much of a difference than what it was. It really is
The
not.
Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the
I've made
field
like
for
2
their next
replacements,
possession.
and the
They'll do
replacement
so with
the replacement
first
corners that
and
have come
10.
in are almost as good as the guy that I replaced. They're basically the same thing. My middle linebacker's not quite as good, but other than that, he will be. But he hasn't been a problem. 44 hasn't been a problem.
And he's going to get this one out
He hasn't
to
been a
the
fucking problem.
43-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboys.
They'll stay on the ground. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. So 2 minutes left to play.
Yeah,
in the
Whitaker's like,
second half.
he's going to be a star,
We'll come
man.
back
I
and
really need to
finish
just
this
start
one
him. The problem is fucking Blue's like a
After this.
99. But Blue he's just not doing what Whitaker can do right now. Whitaker's just getting blocked better, but I know the minute I start Whitaker, he'll do
Plenty of
nothing, so I'm just going to leave it
time,
the way it
all
is. But
3 timeouts
yeah,
left.
Whitaker's just,
It's first and 10.
he can do everything.
They'll drop to throw.
Look at that. He can't create separation off anyone. He's got an 8-yard average. The second he catches the second CD Lamb catches the ball, he's tackled instantly.
Here is 2nd and 7.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. And it's a gain
It's
of
funny. He's the reason I got rid of
19 to
Allen.
the
He's the reason why I
19-yard
traded
line.
Allen. It's because not because
Here's
Allen was
first
bad.
down.
He needs to play. Whitaker needs to fucking play.
Ready. 60.
He's like
Red
the
zone
true
now.
like thoroughbred
He'll
running
drop
back
to
that I have.
throw.
He's like the true like early
Down
pick and all
inside
that.
the 10.
There we go.
And he's got
Just
another one.
prepare to watch my defense do absolutely nothing to win this game now.
That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
I'm tired of every game being fucking, Texas A&M against fucking
With the lead after that
LSU,
fourth quarter
45 to fucking
Time to
42.
kick it
I'm
back the
fucking
other
sick
way.
and tired of it.
He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now it is C.J. Stroud and the Texans.
down 34-31. 80 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves.
I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. He's right there. Unbelievable.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. The Texans,
How is their number 1 fucking receiver? Like, half the time he's not even covered when he catches the ball. He's not even covered. How is that happening?
In this one.
Brings up second.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
9-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll keep it on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Tony, good night.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
So let me ask you a question here. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Every time I line up in that formation, their number 1 corner follows my receiver. Their number 1 corner follows my receiver. I'll either have a safety or a linebacker on the tight end on the right side because they brought everybody, all the receivers to the left. Why is my defense not adjusting to that? Why is my number 1 corner on their tight end and my linebacker on their number 1 receiver? Because that's exactly what just happened there. I'll show you. It's exactly what just happened there. I don't know how to change that. I don't know how to fix that. Look at this. This is my number 1 corner. Because typically when I line up like this, when they line up like this with a tight end on the right, they have a receiver here, or that guy was in motion. But typically, when I line up in this formation offensively, I'll show you. Offensively, when I line up in this formation, this guy was, he's obviously motion, so someone had to come down. That was a linebacker coming down to help out. It's Brown. But typically, when I line up in this formation and I've got receivers over here, this receiver on the defense, always, he doesn't follow him. He just lines up over my number 1 receiver. He just lines up. Why is my number 1? Why is the tight end double teamed? And why is my linebacker over here covering him? Why? That should be swapped. So yeah, here we go. Big surprise. Big surprise.
They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, their team adjusts to it. Mine does not. I don't know why that is.
Up and through. And the Texans have
I don't know why that is.
4-point advantage.
They're not audibling. They're just lining it. They're just lining up that way.
Final minute as they kick it away.
I could see like if you call an audible and it'll switch. Oh shit! Oh shit! No!
He gets free inside the 20, and he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line.
The touchdown!
A spectacular return.
Hold on! Oh, of course I can't.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was.
And this is a touchdown.
There we go. What? I mean, come on, man. I hate high-scoring games like this.
Here in the final.
I mean, I know it's a good game, but it's just like fucking A, man. Come on, man. The defense just don't even fucking show up. Seriously.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I might move on from Blue. I think I might trade him. I think Whitaker's got to be the guy.
To get this back only to about the 20.
And the only reason, like I said, in reality, here's why I would move him is number 1, it's just salary. I don't want to have pay him $10 million a year as a backup. And he needs to go start somewhere. I think Whitaker needs to get the reins on this team.
Player of the Year award. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
I mean, and when I do get an opportunity for a pick, that's what happens. He's got fucking concrete cinder blocks on his fucking hands. And that guy in reality is actually known for his hands. That's what he's known for, Rebel. Rebel's a really good, like, he can catch like everything that comes to him for interceptions. That's what he's known for. He can catch. Look at this. Just wide open.
On the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So there is one big play followed by the timeout. We're under 10 seconds to go. And now, how do you play this offensively?
I mean, just wide open in the middle of the field. They're just standing there letting them catch everything. This is, you know how frustrating this is?
To throw is
I've literally called every defense I can think of to call.
for the end zone.
Wow.
And this is a touchdown.
Unbelievable, man.
Not going to be denied.
Like, can my defense stop anything?
Here in the final minute of
They just stand there and let the other team do whatever they want. Like, this is fucking
This game
pathetic.
has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire
160-pound fucking 5'9", 160-pound guy just fucking
game on the line.
jumped up and fucking high-pointed a ball over my corner who's not even looking. Jesus Christ.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point.
Again, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
Texans have taken a 4-point.
I don't know what to do. I feel like the defense played better at 43, but we allowed everything.
1 second. All that remains in the football game as the kick is away.
I'm like blown away. I'm at a loss for words. Number one offense and defense in the league the last 4 fucking years. I make small changes every year. The defense doesn't change. All of a sudden, this year's fucking different. All of a sudden, this year my defense, it's like I completely rebuilt my team when I made like 2 changes.
It culminates in a victory.
I usually actually make more changes than that.
So that'll just about do it for Greg.
Yeah,
our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
I mean, at this point, it's not me.
NFL on EA Sports. For more,
I mean, just Palmer apparently can't cover any of the receivers.
It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
Whitaker, man, guy's a fucking star. Guy's a fucking star. He's like 5'8", 220. He's a fucking stout dude. Like he's like my thoroughbred as far as like, I think he was a higher pick. You know, like probably 2nd round pick. I'll double check that, but like he's a thoroughbred, that guy, man. Crowd 393 and 5 touchdowns. Like, come on, man. Come on, dude. Another fucking pick. Look, it's 10 carries, 91 yards. They couldn't stop him. Look at that, 8-yard average. Whitaker's the only one with a fucking with a decent average on my team. I couldn't get any separation. I'm just having to dink and dunk all game because no one separated from anybody. 1 sack, no pick, not 1 fucking turnover. I don't think I've had an interception all year. I've had plenty of balls pop off their hands. I don't know what to do. I'm hoping that this evens out eventually, but there's nothing I can do. And like I said, my team is not much different than it's been. It's not like I made all these fucking big changes. I didn't make all these changes. I don't know what to do. Sorry, guys. I'm at a loss of words, man. I'm not a loss of words, but I don't know what to do. I'm calling every defense I can think of to call, and nothing literally works. Nothing. Nothing works.